Special Focus. The Pandya dynasty, also known as the Pandyas of Madurai, was dynasty of South India, one of the three famous Tamil lineages. The other two being the Chola and the Chera. The dynasty passed through the two periods of imperial dominance, the 6th and 10th centuries CE, and the underlateral Pandyas, 13th and 14th century CE. The Pandyas ruled extensive territories, at times including the large portion of present-day South India and northern Sri Lanka, through collateral branches subject to Madurai.
The rulers of the three Tamil dynasties were referred to as three crowned rulers of the Tamil country. The age and antiquity of the Pandyas dynasties are difficult to establish. The early Pandya chieftains ruled their country from time immemorial, in which included the inland city of Madurai and the southern port of Korkai. The Pandyas are celebrated in the earliest available Tamil poetry. Greco-Roman accounts the edicts of Maurya Emperor Ashok coins with lent in Tamil Brahmi script, and Tamil Brahmi inscriptions suggest the continuity of the Pandya dynasty from 3rd century BCE to the earlier century CE. The earlier historic Pandyas faded into obscurity upon the rise of Kalabra dynasty in South India. From the 6th century to the 9th century CE, the Chalukyas of Badami or Rashtrakutas of the Deccan, the Pallavas of Kanchi and Pandyas of Madurai dominated to the politics of the South India. The Pandyas at one time or another ruled or invaded the fertile estuary of Kaveri, the ancient Chera country, and the Venu, the Pallava country, and the Sri Lanka. The Pandyas went into the decline with the rise of the Cholas of Tanjore in 9th century and were in constant conflict with them. The Pandyas allied themselves with the Sinhales and the Cheras in harassing the Chola Empire until it found an opportunity for reviving its fortune during the last 13 centuries. The Pandyas entered their golden age under Maravarman I and Jatavarman Sundara Pandya I. Some early effort by Maravarman I to expand into ancient Chola country were effectively checked by the Hoysalas. Jatavarman I successfully expanded the empire into the Telugu country, South Kerala, and conquered northern Sri Lanka. The city of Kanchi became a secondary capital of the Pandyas. The Hoysalas in general were confined to Mysore plateau, and even King Someshwara was killed in battle with Pandyas. Maravarman Kuleshekara I defeated an alliance of the Hoysalas and the Cholas and invaded Sri Lanka. The venerable tooth relic of the Buddha was carried away by the Pandyas. During this period, the role of empire was shared among several royals, one of them enjoying primacy over the rest. An internal crisis in the Pandya Empire coincided with the Khalji invasion of South India in 1310 to 1311. The ensuing political crisis saw more sultanate raids and plunders, the loss of South Kerala and North Sri Lanka, and establishment of the Madurai Sultanate. In the mid-16th century, the Vijayanagara governors of Madurai declared independence and established the Madurai Nayak dynasty. The Pandyas of Uchangi in the Tungabhadra valley were related to the Pandyas of Madurai. According to the traditions, the legendary Sangams were held in Madurai under the patronage of Pandyas, and some of the Pandya rulers claimed to be poets themselves. The Pandya country was home to a number of renowned temples, including Meenakshi temple in Madurai. After the revival of Pandya power by Kandungan, the Shaivite Narayanats and the Vaishnavite Alvars rose to the prominence. It is known the Pandyas rulers followed Jainism for a short period of the time in history.
That's it for today. For more updates, keep watching Crazy News.